we're saying? We're eating good. And it's about time that we get a proper smorgasbord after being starved for entertainment for what seems like the better part of a decade. Godzilla Kong the New Empire promises to feed us some of that entertainment and stuff it down our throat holes, only this time we're gonna like it. And when you checked out the trailer for the Godzilla Kong the New Empire movie, the part that was being replayed the most is the part where they're busting out of the ground with the force of a popped aneurysm and running like they just inhaled a mile-long track of coke. Like, everyone thinks big monsters, and when they think of them, they shouldn't be running like this. So then it got me thinking, why are they running like this? What's the hurry? What's the rush? And how is it possible that they're not breaking their freaking hips exuding this much force? Specifically, Godzilla. Because we all know that this guy does not move like that. My first thought is that it's a very urgent matter. Whatever they're facing must be way more important and dangerous than in the past. Now, it's not like the first time we've seen Godzilla run. We've seen him charging towards Ghidorah in King of the Monsters. But noticed he was walking very fast. He wasn't sprinting like Usain freaking Bolt. However, in this trailer, dude's feet are all the way off the ground. It's crazy, like the way he bounces off the ground, like he weighs as much as a human suitcase. His ankles have freaking airtime. That's not something that look at him. His ankles have airtime, bro. Was he wearing Jordans? Like, what the frick is this? And as I mentioned before in a previous video, Kong looks freaking old as shit. What is going on here? What drugs have they been doing between the last movie? Kong looks rough. Like, he looks... Now, I know I said before in the previous scene in another video that it was probably an older monkey that found this small orangutan looking thing and he raised Scar King, but now I'm looking at Kong, if this is Kong, and bro looks like a gorilla Santa Claus. Is he aging really fast? Is it just me? When we see Kong moving, ass clenching, prepared for battle in his old age, it seems. But I don't think it's just Kong here who has an advantage. I think Godzilla does too. Now he's rocking the pink, and this indicates that his dorsals have some new kind of power, possibly even more powerful than the blue power that he had innately. So he's way powered up, and maybe he's juiced, and that's why he's running like he has a rocket up his ass. I can't wait to do this with my POVs, man. This is gonna be great. Godzilla. Godzilla? Did I just say that? Oh no, that needs to be a new character. Godzilla. I'm sorry. Does this John have 2 rows of teeth? Is it just me? Anyway, it's clear from the pics that Godzilla is different. He is better adapted, I guess, for this new situation. Possibly it probably lost a battle with this thing before, or Godzilla realizes this is an even bigger threat, or it could be an amalgamation of all those things. Kong with his Thanos gauntlet, Godzilla with his power and reality stone combined. I would love to see the both of them fight with this, and it makes you wonder too, if they're running pell-mell like this, and whatever they're going after is of utmost urgency, really makes you wonder about the villain, about the antagonist that they suppose is that much of a threat that they had to be like off their rockers high to fight. That's what makes me excited. I mean, I say all that and it could just be a day at the beach in the hollow earth and they're excited about that too. I doubt that's the case. We never really see Godzilla having any fun. I also can't imagine Godzilla being any more powerful than he already is. So is this a power creep, or does this work like most RPG games where you can respec and put all your stats into speed and agility, but you lose a bit of defense as well? You know, he can't have everything. He's not One Punch Man. We've seen Godzilla fall. We've seen him literally fall, and he could definitely take a beating several times. And we've seen him almost die several times as well. The Mechagodzilla fight was freaking brutal. That entire fight was just disrespectful. Someone said every time Godzilla was injured, then the entire Mechagodzilla fight starts to play. I mean, poor Godzilla.
Oh my god, you're so weird.
But no matter what, we've seen him get up. So I'm speculating that because Godzilla now has this power up, that it's possible that he's lost something else. And from the looks of the trailer, the most obvious thing to me anyway is his size. I don't know, maybe it's just a trick of the eye, or the way that the trailer was edited or the scene was presented. Or like I said, maybe Kong got much bigger. I remember we just showed that clip with Mechagodzilla and how Godzilla got his ass handed to him in the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. So his body had to undergo changes to prepare it if something like that were to ever happen again. Now imagine that threat being even more powerful than Mechagodzilla. That's just what I think anyway. I mean, what's terrifying is that this villain definitely feels very intelligent. Godzilla's intelligent too, and I don't think he's gonna be as intelligent as this guy. It's gonna be a crazy movie. Gonna be a lot of running, cheeks, and odd video game physics. and we're here for it because it's a kaiju movie. So I'm not gonna complain about Godzilla having clearly lost weight if this is even him looking emaciated and being able to run like an antelope trying to escape from the jaws of a crocodile. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. This has been Ultiori. You ask, we answer.